Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Angel Marie, and last time we left off, we were working on getting the outline to our house ready after going on a mining trip. Hopefully today we can do a lot of surface exploration as well as getting the house built up. But if not, you know, things can always go astray when we're playing one of these types of games because, you know, it's all up to the world. We might get attacked out of nowhere, or we might find something highly more interesting to do than build a house. But I'm going to start off by trying to get these walls built up a little. So, 1, 2, 3, which I'm doing on 4 to start off with, just because you can climb up 4 blocks, and it's easier that way. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay. Wrong button. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, oop, 1, 2, and 3. Gotta break that real quick. Alrighty, so we went ahead and got that. You can definitely see the outline shaping up. I do think I want to do a lot of terraforming too, because this is going to be like the front entrance to our house. And right now, there's really no place for us to kind of make an entryway. So I think I'm going to flush out this more today as well. And if not today, then at some point in the future. But for that, we're going to need a lot of dirt. So I think it's best if we go out and find an area where we can harvest a bunch without disturbing the world too much. Hello, dear. Nice to see you. Alrighty. And then I'll grab the ore on this mountain too while I have a minute. I also kind of want to look into seeing if I can get any more of these other types of stone. Looks like, yeah, I was about to say, it looks like a marble type of stone. I think it might be, oh, there's a bear attacking something. That's very lovely. Might be interesting to try and use different types of blocks. Whether it be for the floor or just overall texturing walls and stuff. So I want to mess around with the building stuff in this game. I really have not messed with any of it at all. Oh, I've never seen you before. You're kind of cute. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just looking at you. It's a cute little goat. What are these guys gonna be called? A kid? No, that's actually the real name for a baby goat. I'm surprised because most of them will just say baby goat in most games. They go the lazy route. Glad they actually kept it by what it's called in real life. Little camp down there we can harvest as well. I will say I like the shovel. So kind of learning how it works. But it is nice for gathering stuff because it breaks multiple blocks. Alrighty. We got some dirt. We'll probably end up needing more, but worst case scenario, we can just build it out and then put torches underneath. I'm not sure if lighting has anything to do with it. Hello. The Torque tribe. See you guys over there. Free iron. Will not complain about that. Some more music playing. Oh. I started dying really fast there. That was insane. I don't know what was hitting me. Maybe it was range attack that I wasn't realizing. That was kind of crazy. I started taking a lot of damage. Alright, we also need to work on gathering some wood too. Just for overall building purposes. There's so much to do in this game. I haven't even messed with any of the magic stuff, so there could be like magic spells I could do for all I know. There's so much of this game that I don't know or haven't explored yet. But I guess that is the fun part of it being a new game. That you don't know everything right off the bat. Whereas if I played Minecraft, I'd already know how to do everything. But yeah, I want to do a lot of base building today. Oh, thought I heard a bear. I want to get kind of like an area established to live in. Especially for just having a place to put all my gear and everything. So I'm grabbing this mossy cobble because I think I might use it for something. I actually haven't seen if there's any unique building blocks to do with mossy cobble. Because I have not touched creative mode once on purpose, so that way I don't get like spoiled by block palettes. I am loving how pretty this world is, though. It is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a more gray stone. The difference. Yeah, this looks lighter. What is this? Oh, this is marble. What's this? Chalk. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know there was chalk in the game. Also, I know that the mining is really slow, but you also have to keep in mind that I'm not using a higher level pickaxe. I'm using pretty much the basic tier. Okay, I just want to see if there's any iron or anything in here. Does not look like it. I'm gonna start heading back towards the base. Just so I can look and see what kind of blocks I can craft with the stuff that I've gathered so far. Never know, we might move our base at some point, change it. Because I think there's teleporters in the game, so I'm sure that you can like make different bases because the worlds are actually really big. So I think it might be cool to have multiple bases in different locations, so that way you don't have to travel as far to get certain resources. Hello, dear. Oh, looks like something died here. I'm guessing it was our little bear friend over there. Let's get some terraforming real quick. So I definitely want like a, oh god, I definitely want a platform of some sort. Because I don't want it to just be abrupt, but at the same time, I kind of do. Because if it's abrupt, then I can have kind of a cliff edge here. Just to play around with some like gradient, like natural gradient where the like house grows into the cliff area, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm not a big builder when it comes to survival games, so it would be very interesting to see what I can come up with not really having much of a background when it comes to building. Oh god. Okay. I thought I was falling. Okay, you can crouch on the edge of blocks, which is nice. I think I'm gonna do that. I do kind of want it to look somewhat natural. Even if it's not natural. Okay, and I think I'll do that. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. We'll say this looks a bit harsh. But that could always just be fixed with like overall slabs and everything like that. Try and figure out. That doesn't look too bad. Definitely gonna do this. Yeah, I think that's a good entrance for right now. We can clean it up later. I just kind of want an area so it's kind of easy to transfer stuff into the house when we get to that point. I like this tree though. I'm definitely keeping this here, and I'll probably have like an outdoor like camp area, possibly a little farming area. Okay, let's grab some blocks out of here because I want to see what different blocks look like. And if we end up wanting to use one of these leader blocks, we can just work on upgrading our workbench. Okay, so softwood. This is softwood too. This is like light wood. Okay. Oh, and this makes like the white like brick. Ooh, that marble like roofing looks really nice. Keep that in mind. It's like marble. Oh, chalk does not go in there. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. This makes like more of a redwood. What does ash do? Ash is hardwood. Okay. Then yeah, this is like your typical stone. And then can you make mossy bricks? Ooh, you can. Okay. Then you can also make mossy brick. Cool. Good to know. So, so this is the log we're using for the corner. And then we want to figure out like what wall we want. Which I guess the easiest way to do that is just put them kind of near it to see what looks the best. Which I'm gonna do that. The white looks good, but I think it's a little too white, if that makes any sense. But I do kind of like the mixture of the mossy cobble and the regular brick. Maybe we could do like a wooden floor. Guess we also have this. One sec. Yeah, maybe like a white like birch wood floor with like these gradients. Yeah, I think I'll work towards that. Sorry, did not mean to pause. Let me sleep real quick so we can see better. I don't know. The birch wood I'm not really sure on. I'm kind of leaning towards this wood. Which one is this? One sec. Hatchet. The softwood. I'm kind of leaning towards softwood, honestly. For the floor. And then like a mixed, like a stone brick kind of like gradient for the walls. And maybe we could use like cobble for like gradients into the ground. Almost. I don't know. We'll see. We will see indeed. But for sure. Wait, how does this look? That doesn't look too bad. See, the marble walls and stuff. This does not look terrible. But when it was like as the bricks, it was a little too smooth. I don't know, it's very hard to decide because I don't build very often in games, so I have no idea what I want to do. Let's see here. Can I make a... Oh, there's no iron smelted. If you do that, you can like kind of reset it and make it smelt the other ore faster. The reason I'm doing that is so I can make an iron pick. But, so this is going to be kind of like the back door area. Which I do think changed my mind kind of on this. So I do think I kind of want a back door. I'll probably do this. So it's not like an abrupt like entrance, but it's still something. Hello, animals. Wait, is this true? Do I want to keep? No. Sorry, I was making sure it was on one of the ones I wanted to keep. It's probably it's. I want to take my time with the series because this game is still early access, so I don't want to just rush through everything. Because I feel like rushing through things is the reason why a lot of people stop playing games. So it seems like I'm taking my time. It's probably because I am, because I want to enjoy and learn every aspect there is and that I can learn. Because I feel like when I rush through games, I don't learn everything there is about them. I just rush past all the features and don't actually take time to appreciate what the people who made the game actually are trying to accomplish. So I do want the entrances to be 4 blocks, but I think the main part of the house is going to be 2 blocks taller. Which is easy to do because you just climb up. But I love the building mechanic so far in the game just because of this one feature. Oop. Only time it becomes annoying is when there's a tree in my way. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, so I definitely do think I want to do bricks. So let me go ahead. So this is going to be a very expensive build, solely because bricks are very expensive to make. Because it's like a 1-for-1 ratio. But I do think that it'll pull off in the end. So this is not going to be a door. So I'm just going to do the bottom layer real quick just to mark out where my doors and stuff are going to be. So that's a wall. This is a wall. These are walls. This is going to be an entryway. This is going to be walls right here. Sorry, my second monitor turned off. And I kind of need that to manage everything. Then this is going to be a wall over here. I'll do that. So yeah, I think this is a decent space. Because I can have storage and crafting stuff over here. I'll probably do... Probably do storage... I don't know where I want storage. I can always do storage, like, in the center. Just, like, slightly elevated, kind of like an upper storage area. With, like, chests in the floor, chests in the roof. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I want to get creative with it. I just don't want to shove the chest up against a wall. But I could also have all the crafting stuff here. And then I could have the chests in this center area with a staircase leading up to like a second, like grander floor maybe. I don't know, the house is definitely still a work in progress. I'll see once I get the walls up what I want to do. so I'm gonna go ahead and get the walls up for the entryway areas. Oh, that good? Yep. Yeah, I like that. Little exit area. It's definitely like a back door kind of thing. You can definitely tell that this other one is a lot bigger, more grand. So it's meant to be like an actual proper entranceway. I'll probably put like a desk or something here. This will be like my bedroom area. Because I just want to have like a bed on the first floor so that way I can just run in, run out. And if I do end up making a top floor, it'll probably end up being like an overall just decorated, like messing around with the furniture type of deal. Which is always good to have in a house. So I'm just going to clear out some of these leaves real quick so they're not in my way. Now, what type of window do we want? So this is like the crude window. I don't really care for the crude window. What's the birch window look like? It's also a crude window. The redwood window? Yeah. I think the best window option in the game currently is the simple window. So I'm just going to go with that for right now. Because I do know I want these to be windows right here. Which should not look too bad from outside the house. Yeah, no. It looks fine. And you know, if you end up hating something, you can always change it later. At least how I like to look at things. But I'll probably do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this. Ooh, this is very hard to do. Click, click. You have to go kind of slow about it. Come on. There we go. Probably that, and I'll probably take off this corner. Yeah. That looks good, because then the walls will arch, there'll be room for awning and everything like that. We'll do the same over here. This wall's a bit smaller. Yeah, and then I'll have two on top. I like lots of windows in my builds. I feel like it really opens up the place. Plus there is lighting in this game. Okay. The climbing feature is so nice for building. Overall, I think this side will be okay without a window. If I end up wanting to put one in later, I can. But there's also a really nice view out there. Actually, I'll put a window in. I changed my mind. I'll just do the same as the other ones. Ooh, and I ran out of windows. I think I'll get rid of these. I'll just move these for right now. Actually, I might just do like central windows. Just to add some depth. So I'll get rid of these side ones too. Let's see here. Just gonna do this and this. Jump. Oh, jump up. Thank you. I like it. Like it a lot. I don't. Trying to decide if I want to do windows here. Actually, I probably will. Just because I have seen mobs near my other houses in my other worlds, so that way I can at least see out the window. This window I like. It's like just a little peeky, just a little peek hole. I didn't me to climb that, but it's fine. Okay. So yeah, I like how that's turning out so far. I want to figure out what type of roof I want to do as well. Oh, wrong workbench. Oh, still wrong workbench. So the light roof is very, very light. The blue roof isn't too bad. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll just craft one of each. So that way I can kind of see what roof I want to do. I don't think I'll end up going for the bright orange roof, but we'll see. What roof is this? Cobblestone roof? Isn't there a stone brick roof? Or is it the marble roof? The marble roof was what I was looking at. Okay. Oh, it is dark again. Cannot sleep for another 30 minutes in game. It's fine. It's fine. I was gonna put torches here anyway, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'd like to put them like one below. What would be a good place to test this stuff? Probably right here. Let's see which one I want. 2, 3, and 4. I do think that the marble one's the best one. This one right here. Which it won't be too hard to farm because the mountains are kind of covered in the marble behind your house. Yeah, I think I'll do the marble roof. I like that one. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Alright. So we went ahead and we have decided on doing a marble roof. But I'm going to go ahead and end episode 3 right here. Thank you guys again for clicking on my video, watching it through to the end, and just a reminder, I do live stream everything on Twitch by the same way, same name, twitch.tv/angel underscore Marie 46. But yeah, next episode we'll continue working on the house a little bit and we'll finish that out. But thank you again. Bye bye.